Okay, so hey guys, so today I wanted to do a liquid lipstick check-in on the Colourpop Ultra Matte lipsticks in the color Bumble. Now you can see that the writing on this already wore off. I have had these for quite a while already. I'm just finally remembering to shoot one of these videos, and I have been wearing this since about 11 this morning. I just didn't have any time to shoot it this morning. I was over my friend's house, so we went, and then I went out to breakfast with my boyfriend, so I didn't really have time to record it this morning. Sorry, that was weird. So these retail for $5, and you can find them on Colourpop's website at colourpop.com. Actually, these are $6, excuse me, and you can only find them on colourpop.com. I did record one of these before, like when I had more recently got them, like maybe like a month ago or something, but I lost the footage for it. I think I just deleted it, so by accident, so I'm just redoing it now. So I decided to wear the color Bumble today. I have been wearing it since 11 this morning. I did go to Cheesecake Factory, and I did get a Monte Cristo sandwich, and had that with some breakfast potatoes. It has like egg, bacon, and ham in it. And then I did sip some iced coffee through a straw, and I had like one piece of bread. I don't know what my dad's doing right now. So after I wore it through breakfast, I did have to touch it up a little bit. It did just have a little bit of a rim here. Not too bad. Once I fixed it up, it looked okay. Then we just went around the mall, and then I went back home, and then I touched it up again just to clean up that line. And now I haven't touched it since then, and it looks perfectly fine. This one is a little bit drying, but nothing too unbearable. I'm probably going to have to touch it up again once I eat. Right now, I'm going to go eat right now, and then I'll make another check-in after I eat. I do love this color for the fall. It's one of my favorite shades to wear from this line. I love these. I'm going to say right now, I do love these. So after I do this, it's not going to be that much of a surprise to say that I'm going to love these. But this is like the first time I've worn this one like all day, so I am wearing it until about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, so I will check in after I eat lunch, and I might eat dinner tonight. I'm not really sure yet if I'm going to bring anything home from Cheesecake Factory. So yeah, that's it. So I'll check back in after I eat lunch. And my dog is sitting on my lap. If you see a little nose, that is him sniffing, trying to sniff me. I love you. Okay, bye. I forgot to give you a little bit of a rundown. So what I will say about these is that these are drying. People don't like these because they're drying, but I don't mind them because, one, they claim to be drying because they are called ultra matte lipsticks. They're ultra matte. That means that you can put them on and you don't have to worry about them getting all over your face. They are absolutely transfer proof. I can tell you right now, once I kiss my lips at the end, there is not going to be any transfer with these because I find I have very little transfer when I'm eating anything. Only when I was eating the sandwich I found a little bit of transfer, but it's nothing too major, nothing that makes you look completely crazy. But yeah, I'm just saying that they're drying. They're not the most comfortable things to wear, but I honestly don't mind them. So that's it. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so this is my next check-in before I go to work. So I did change into my work clothes. So I did just eat lunch. I just had 5 pieces of Trader Joe's pumpkin ravioli. It's really, really, really good. So I just decided to eat that off of a fork with some ice water. I usually just always drink water through a glass. I always like make direct contact with the glass. I can't talk. I'm just really tired. I didn't really get much sleep last night. I don't sleep very well when I'm staying over somebody's house. It's just like a thing with me. I originally wasn't supposed to stay over, but then I told my boyfriend I was going to come over and just ended up, you know, sleeping, passing out, whatever. So when I sleep somewhere else, I really don't get very good sleep. I only get good sleep when I'm at my house, but anyway, that's not the point. So it did just wear off a little bit right here, but pretty much it looks okay. I just feel like it's a little bit bleeding here from this morning because I wasn't really touching it up today. I didn't really touch it up on the outside corners, but I probably will. So that's basically it. I think it held up pretty well while I was eating, so now I'm just going to show you how it layers right now because I do need to reapply. Actually, I'll show you later because I want to make sure it looks good before I go to work. But yeah, I don't tend to give like an 8-hour wear thing where I don't touch it up because I need to touch this up because I can't go to work looking like a crazy person. So I'm not going to like show up with like half-worn lipstick off, and I'm not going to be talking to guests, you know, customers at Cheesecake looking like a crazy person. So Sunday nights are very crazy and I don't need to worry about how my lipstick looks, so I need to touch it up, and these are great lasting through the shifts because I really don't have to worry about them too much at all. And yeah, that's it. So I'll check back in later. Goodbye. Okay, so I just wanted to do my last check-in for the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lipstick in Bumble. I've been wearing this since before work, and I've been wearing this lipstick all day. I have not taken it off. I have retouched it a few times though, so now it's 10 o'clock, so I've been wearing it another 6 hours, and I can say I still love these. I didn't decide to bring home any food from Cheesecake because I ended up having some dead mac and cheese and some dead nachos there because, I don't know, there was like a mac and cheese sitting in the window, so it was up for grabs because nobody had grabbed it in like a half hour. Then we pretty much determined that something's dead, and then there was nachos that somebody didn't want, so everybody like died for those, and I had like the majority of them. So I wasn't really hungry after my shift was over. So I did reapply it a little bit when I had the mac and cheese, but just a little bit on the corners, not really anything major. And then after that, I didn't really retouch it again. It is pretty drying now. I really want to take it off now because it is feeling really drying right now. But I've been wearing it for 12 hours, so yeah. And then this a little bit like came off, like bled a little bit here, but other than that, it's not crumbling. Maybe it just came off a little bit on the sides, but that's because I didn't retouch it up after I had nachos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, I love these. When I applied this, I forgot to say this earlier, I didn't apply any lip liner. I just applied my Urban Decay Glide On Slide On lipstick and ozone, and then I just put this over that. I did exfoliate my lips a little bit before I wore this because I forgot to put on my agave lip mask last night, so I just put it on this morning while I was doing my makeup and then just wiped it off and just applied the primer and the lipstick. So yeah, basically it just wore off a little bit on the corners right here, but other than that, it pretty much looked fine. I mean, it is starting to get pretty wrinkly now, so, but, I mean, again, it's after like 12 hours of wear. So now I'm going to do the kiss test, nothing on the back of my hand, and there's like a tiny bit of transfer right here, but, I mean, come on, like, that's really nothing substantial. It's like the littlest amount, honestly, so that's pretty good. And now I'm going to show you how it layers. I forgot I have to put one more layer on right now, but I really don't want to because my lips are like so dried out. But I mean, like these, I don't really mind this. Like right now, this is pretty much at the level of dryness that I can tolerate. But after I put another layer on, I'm going to want to take it off right after this. So let's go. And these dry so quick that it doesn't really matter if you start like talking. They like dry like so quick. That's why I really like these, because you don't have to wait like forever for them to dry. I'm just really applying another layer to like build up the opacity. It's pretty much like dry already. And what's crazy too is that it even starts drying as you're applying it. So sometimes you do have to dip into it a lot. I feel like I've used the crap out of this color. This might be the first one I run out of because I love this color so much. I just need a little bit more on this side. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really else to say. I kind of just like stabbed my hand with it, so now it's gonna be a stain. But yeah, it pretty much it stays put on your lips. You don't have to like. The one that I will say that kind of moves around a little bit more and doesn't last as long is actually the darkest color, Avenue, that I have. Tulle lasts a lot better than Avenue. I don't know if it's just because it's a red color or something. This one I don't experience that with as much. Maybe just a little bit on the corners, but like it like wears off a little bit on the inside, but like nothing major. But I find with the Avenue one, it's just major like discoloration after you eat something. I mean, you don't look completely crazy. It's not like there's transfer all over your face, but it does wear away quite a bit on the inside of the lips, which is a little weird because none of the other ones really do that. And Tulle doesn't really move on me, and that one is like the darkest one. Even darker. It's like a dark reddish brown, as opposed to Avenue, which is like a red brown, like a deep red. So, that's the only one I really have that trouble with. Everything else, it's pretty much the same as this one. But Creeper seems to last so much longer on me than Avenue. And Creeper's like a Creepo. Creeper, I'm really tired. Is like a bright red that I wear more during the summertime. And like now I'm trying to get into like more vampy lips, and like this is like the lightest I go now, unless I'm wearing a nude. But other than that, I've been getting so much use out of this color. It's like such a great color. But yeah, that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as TBW819, and my Twitter is Pokeface819. And thanks guys. Bye.